Okay, we should be live. I have a stream snack apparently now. I do have a hard cutoff today, unfortunately. Just as a heads up. So we can't go over 4 hours. We might just go to 3 hours, so I have a little bit of leeway. But yeah, I do have a hard cutoff today. But we're gonna try to make some progress. As much progress as we can, at least. What's my stream snack today? Little non-dippers, pepperoni, and some pooper jack. Just little pieces of each. So I can snack on them while we go. Hiya, Bells. How's it going? Hopefully your day is going well, and I literally just put my drink on top of the cord for my mouse and was confused as to why I couldn't move my mouse. That's the kind of day I'm having right now. Okay, so this is as far forward as we got. We had some more things that we need to do here. I think there was one more tome of knowledge, if you will. We need to get to the right window for that. There we go. Yeah, there was... Actually, no, I don't... If there was, it was to the west. Because we went over there and got that. We went up and got the one in there. I think we got the one over on the east. So yeah, pretty much it's just move forward now. Although we still have that bastion thing over to the east that we weren't able to get into from the south. So there's always a concern there. And why do I have snack today? It's because I am sliding in sideways to start the stream. That is a chungus piece of pepperoni. I think their slicer was off. Big rain today, and it was under it for 30 minutes of an hour. Oh, I love sleeping in the rain. Rain is my friend. I'm very much a water baby. For those that are curious. I love the rain and stuff. Oh yeah, we should probably transform. As far as what's dangerous out here, I don't think anything is too bad for us. Although these do hurt. Oh, there's a... Oh, you guys hurt a lot. Holy ballsack. That was unexpectedly painful. Jesus. Oh, and I forgot to sell stuff. We have a shit ton of your swords. That guy has a different color sword. Let's go back to Kernhold. Actually sell some of this crap. So I think the shops are over... Yeah, they're over here. Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too bad of a downpour. Oh, we got another quest here. Hi, you.
It's you.
Oh, you mentioned your services. Show me what you can do.
Need something broken down?
Oh, you are another manufacturer person. Okay. I still don't have transmute yet because I haven't done all the other questy thingies. I do need to go through the rest of the quests. For the review and stuff, my main focus is the Asterkarn. Everything else is optional. Can we actually just sell to her?
Be safe out there.
Greetings, Lowlander.
Sell all this crap. Deposit that crap. Sell you, you, and you. Are you okay? You're garbage. You're garbage, and then all this is absolute garbage. We don't have loot in these. Cold damage? No, I think the one we have is better. That'd be good if we were doing the crows. Soaked, so you're not sure your clothes will be dry by tomorrow. Oh no! That actually sucks.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Okay, so that goes into our pile of not going to be using that again. What is Shadow Dance? Veil of Shadow, Night Seal. Shadow Dance is dense magic dance. No, it is something we don't use, so I'm not worried about it. Rallying Cry, I think we do use Rallying Cry. This needs to go there. I'm just building up small stocks of these reset potions because I don't reset, I just make a new character. Because I'm a good person. Yeah, and I would not recommend trying to dry it in like the stove or anything like that. That's a good way to end up with charcoal in a fire. Reason I say that, because I know someone who's done it. They burnt their clothes. Hilarious. Still sucks.
Safe with me, promise. Greetings, Lowlander.
Yeah, their dryer was
Got
broken.
something you need stashed. I'll hold on to that for you.
Yeah, I think that's everything we need here. I'm going to double check for other quests. I don't think we're going to have any new ones, but it was worth a check. That's one thing I don't like about like really spread out towns, especially whenever quests can like randomly spawn. Well, not randomly, but can spawn after world events. Is I have to wander around and see, do any of them have the exclamation point? It does not look like it. We currently do not have... Yeah, we're not even at the first tier yet, so we can't even use the little thing there. Okay. Let's take care of this. Huzzah? Huzzah. Oh, I don't know if Twitch is still busted or not. It was wrecked yesterday. Like right after I ended stream, everything started just going offline. So people are saying it's because of GTA 6. But I don't know. Don't really care too much. But if GTA 6 brought Twitch down, that sucks. And yes, it very well could have, because Amazon AWS. Both Twitch and GTA 6. GTA 6 would use it for overflow, whereas Amazon would most likely use it for Twitch. What damage type is that? Whatever it is hurting. It is a blue orb. We have 80% resist to like everything. That would be elemental blue. Unless it does like piercing damage and it's just a weird color piercing damage. Because you have lightning and you have ice that could be blue. I suppose Aether could be blue, but we have 70% resist to that as well. I do not know. Yeah, that's just a dead-end little zone there. What is that? We've already done that one. See, I'm really curious as to what this is. The only thing I can think of for those blue orbs would be maybe piercing. But even then, it's like, are you sure? Praise Chthon. Hi, how you guys doing over there? Okay, so this side is still closed. What is waiting in the Bloodbound Bastion? No, you guys will be fine. Don't even need to worry about them. I'm going to go after this gate and see if that's open. Hi, creepy bastards. Yeah, you got the melee ones I'm not so scared of. No, that one's still closed as well. How the deuce do I get in here? Is there a like ramp here that I'm missing? No. How do I get into the bastion? Is there a secret entrance I am unaware of? Maybe this? Nope. Yeah, I don't actually see a way in there. It feels like there's a lot of areas that I just can't physically get to. And that's very odd to me. Okay, so that guy died. Just trying to think what else. Yeah, all we really have left is to keep moving forward, because all the areas that I'm like interested in visiting along the way currently locked off from us. Yeah, something is ignoring my resists. I think it is there is some kind of like mage character that is doing some like unavoidable damage or something. Yeah, as far as the path we should take, it's just up the right-hand side. And yeah, if we get into the middle of those guys and get aggressive, we are fine. I do want to eventually get those better potion bottles from what's-his-face, though. When your constitution runs out, you can no longer regenerate health. Collect untouched meals and vital essence. I've not seen a vital essence for a while, buds. And I do have regen through that. Yeah, I have not seen a vital essence for a while or some untouched meals. I could use a meal, please. I mean, I have an untouched meal on my desk right now, but that is neither here nor there. And yes, I do have plenty of potions. I'm not that concerned. Not sure why I just had a bit of lag there, but it must have been like loading some assets from here. I'm running the Vulcan one, so that can cause stuttering sometimes, but let's deposit our crap. What are you? Cool. Not worth it for me. Okay, so that's going to be the next place we go. And yeah, I'm looking for meals at the moment. That or we're just going to go back to town and get some food. Although we also know where another food spot is, so that would be fine too. Hello. Oh, goodbye and a promise. I will look at that. Get 750 XP. We've gotten a decent number of those things. I do wonder how many lore things I've gotten on this character alone. Yeah, sliding in sideways. Not always the best of feels. There we go. We got two characters sitting here. Hi, Mekon. So you're a Aurelian that's been making their way north. You're actually planning to enter the Dread Wastes? Yeah, why? I'm going to be honest with you. I thought asking the Aurelian for aid sickens me, but our hopes dwindle by the day. Aww. Yeah, I'll do what I can. I'll try and rescue him.
Don't start any trouble, Lowlander.
Those that take the Dread Waste lightly seldom return to speak of it. I will go... Well, I need to go in there. If I find them, I will let you know. Yay, we got more quests scrolling off the bottom of the frickin' thing there.
Traveler.
Is there a meal in here at all? Of course not. You guys are useless. So useless, not giving us any resources with which to restore our constitution. Fine, I'll go back to Kernhold. You dirt bags. I want to say food is over this way.
I think I have a...
Not you.
Watch yourself out there.
I actually don't know who the food person here
I'll keep an eye
is.
on this.
Greetings, Lowlander.
I do know where another one is, though. I want to say it's... not Icebound Pass. I think it's the Kern Bonfire. We have the dude that'll feed us because we got the thingamabugger.
These land.
Wow, it doesn't even fully restore my constitution. Youch. So back to the Dread Wastes. So we have a couple quests in there. Recover the first report, second report, third report. That's going to be the one that's there. We have Source of Corruption, which is Seal the Chthonic Waste, Secrets of the Lost. Which one is it? Okay, so we have a current site. Yeah, it is. I am surprised we have that many side quests at this point. I don't think I've ever seen it just scroll off the bottom of the thing before. And that's with disabling some of these other ones. Hi, Kerns. How you guys doing over there? Okay, so this place, not too scary. They're level 50, but that's because of level scaling. I don't know what they'll scale up to. Okay, so that's one group dead. There's one report. That was second report. Cool. This actually does not have any of the quest locations on this map, sadly. So I'm just gonna have to do what I can with it. Just kind of guess and move around and clear the entire map. There's a decent amount of stars there. If just constantly looking for the stars on the map, that'll get us our quests done. There's one. Hi. That's, I think, oh, that is one of the things. Okay, and I will take the empty halls. That wasn't that scary. Okay, yes it was, but still. Still no food here? Jeez. What do these guys live on? Hate? Jesus. You'd think there'd be like food in these cauldrons or something like that for me to eat, but no. On what level are we looking for? I want to say it is 55. Yeah, it's 55 for that. It's gonna be a minute. Okay, so we got that. We got you. Yeah, most of the normal enemies not too awful for us, at least not around here. Oh, that's terrifying. I want to go fight it. Oh, big and scary. I'm gonna go fight the bitch. Hello. He wasn't so bad. He's still dead. Just because they're big doesn't mean they're actually gonna hurt me. Okay, so we got those. Oh, we have a cave up there. We're still looking for the Kern here. That means look for the star on the map. So that is that side. Jeez. I have to say, the amount of paths that are blocked off makes this a ball ache to navigate. I know. Yeah, we're going to clear it from southeast to northwest, simply for convenience on my part. Oh, hi. Someone has the same abilities as me. Oh, yeah, of course. It's ravens. How you guys doing out here? Nah. There's some tainted meat, oddly. Don't know what that one's going to be for. That looked like it was quest item colored, though. Deposit all our crap. Not getting a lot of multi... Okay, there is apparently a way to get there. That bit of the map does not seem like it is completely honest about where it's at. And I do see some stars over here, so we're going to go ahead and take them. I need to be remembering to do regular uses of my health potion one. Just for the gold boosts. Because that's going to help out a decent amount for me. There's the last one. We're not going to dynamite that. I need to actually save my dynamite. I'm actually getting low on it. Give me a place to purchase the dynamite. Because it's TNT. It's dynamite. I did actually. The lack of the camp supplies and stuff like that is not that weird. If I remember correctly, whenever you're doing the DLC Malmoth, that is a big issue as well. So it's like intentional almost. But I could be wrong. That has become a tick of a phrase for me, and I apologize. It's true, but it's become a bit of a tick. So I'm going to have to consciously try not to say it. And yes, I am snacking. Judge me. There's the first report. So all we have left is the third report, I believe. We're already almost out of Constitution again. Okay, so there is a cave. I might dip in there. Okay, so that's one Chaos Tear. I'm just going to remember that I haven't been... no, we'll go into it. We'll get into this. Hello, Chaos Tear. How are you doing? Okay, Obsidian Wound is a treacherous domain, so we actually have to be slightly careful here. We do actually have increased armor, but we have a bunch of nasties on top of that. And I don't think we actually have any sources of food in here. So I need to be on top of my healing. Hi, guys. I saw you spawn behind me. I don't know why you didn't attack me, but I saw you back there. I am trying to see what the shape of this godforsaken place is. And yes, stuff is constantly spawning behind me. That is one thing that I do hold against just Grim Dawn in general, is that it literally is just the let's spawn everything behind us simulator. No matter where you go, there will always be spiders from the ceiling, undead from beneath you, something. Spawning on top of you, spawning behind you. It doesn't ever just let you walk through an area after you've cleared it. Yay, we're now friendly with the Kern. I can start using that table thing. Okay, everything there died. There is only so much space left in this godforsaken place. And this is going to lead back into the area where we just were. And I died. Mainly because I wasn't paying attention to my life. Yeah, the Constitution draining out sucks. Makes me angry. There's another Wayfinder report.
Greetings, Lowlander.
Let's sell that garbage. Back up we go. Yeah, there isn't a huge penalty to dying in this because I don't play hardcore. If I played this more often and was more familiar with it, I would 100% do hardcore on it. It's just, at the moment, I'm not good enough at the vidgy game to feel comfortable doing that. I don't know all the mechanics inside and out and stuff like that. Diablo 2, perfectly fine with it. Baldur's Gate, I'm even fine with it. Baldur's Gate 3, that is. Not Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, if you play while you, like, where if your characters die, they're just gone forever. Holy crap, that can be a piece of crap to deal with. Especially if you don't use any saves. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, look, it's guys that spawn behind us again. Oh. Actually, no, this is not guys. Oh, fuck's sake. There's a... our attack just doesn't go through. Because there's a random little thing that they can shoot through, but I cannot. Of course, I can shoot down a cliff at least. Do we really need to have shit spawn everywhere? That. We will go ahead and take this fight. I don't know what the damage is here that's causing us so many troubles, but that is lightning and aether. These are vitality and aether. Neither of them are what we want. Neither is that. There's the big boss. Just saw him up there in the top right. So it's just a matter of just going up to him and killing him, I guess. Okay, map-wise... Oop, that... I keep pressing that instead of M. It's the caret button. Keep pressing it. It's just like, no, I'm gonna do my ass. Man. Jeez. Double check over here. I really don't know how this actually works. Is it only bits from enemies, or is it bits from treasure chests as well? Jesus, you hurt like a bitch. Okay, so we got that regen going. I'm going to go ahead and back off. I hurt him pretty hard too, but... Ugh. Is he a pain in the ass? So what damage are they doing? I'm guessing it's chaos. It's either chaos or vitality, but... Why do I have a feeling it is vitality? Because that's the only one that we have, like, really shit resist to. That's red. So these are just optional little side dungeons. This is fine. My measuring of nons and pepperonis was wrong. I'm out of nons, but I still have pepperonis. And cheese. Ooh, rank 10 finally, yay. Not sure why I need all this tainted meat. But goodness knows whenever I figure it out. Because, yeah, none of our active quests have the tainted meat. We are just getting tainted meat. Okay, so you are acid damage. You are chaos damage. Neither of you are good for me. I should probably go use that stone thing, but who cares? Hello. I am the hunter. I am rage. I am Batman. Oh, I'm sorry. I am the wolf. The beast is not the master. You are. It must be. Remember your teachings. Morgdrin teaches us. Deny the beast. Turn back. But the wolf, it hungers. Remember your humanity. Formula Draculus. Ooh.
It's an honor, Lowlander.
Your words quelled the wolf blood raging in my veins. I must ground myself in the teachings of Mogdrogan, lest the transformation take me again. It is not easy, but it is necessary. Groovy. We just did a side quest. Nice. And yes, I do see a shrine here. There is another boss up there. I see you. I smelled you coming for me, bud. Phrasing. Okay, so we got the Draculus. Physical damage, cold damage, vitality damage, internal resistance, hailstorm. We don't care about that. Ah! As I'm slowly dying here. Is it better than what we have? Not really. I think we actually prefer having the chaos resistance, but... Deal with you. Oh, yep, we'll start. That's not what I intended to do, but it's fine. There's another one cleared! Devotion. What devotion were we doing right now? We were putting it... Oh, yeah, we're putting it into you. Pierce damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. Are we actually going to finish off our goal on the trees? Probably not. Okay, so we got that path. I guess the way forward is there? There is a warp point up here as well. And we'll grab it. Just up this way. Oh, there was a vital essence. Thank you, game. How do I get up to this? I think I have to go up the stairs and to the right.
You guys are so strong and scary.
Okay, so... Oh, nope. This one's requiring cleansing as well. Spawn on top of me. See how that actually works for you, game? I give you minus resistance to the only damage I deal. Okay, so we do actually have something up over here. Then we have another one down and to the left as well. I think this might be another one of the reports.
Oh, yes.
Yep, it was. Now we have one. Oh, no, that is the last of the reports. So we have a little bit of lore up here. Yeah, the maps for this are terribly incomplete right now. I am the knight. What is with all the Batman references right now? Jesus criminy. Everything is Batman at the moment. I am the knight. I am justice. Okay. You guys go over there. Goodness knows I'm getting plenty of freaking tainted meat. I've got to be at least at probably like 20 or 30 tainted meat. Okay, so this should... Oh, hi, I saw you. No ganking me from behind there, buds. Okay, so this is the last one to get cleansed. I do wonder if there is a reason to not be killing the elk. They do just kind of run away, but... Okay, so that's that quest done. So the Northern Chthonic is probably there. So we will go to this one first. Just so we can actually see all of our quests without having to figure out a way to scroll.
Hey, you guys.
I got a quest done
Watch
for you.
yourself out there, Lola.
Did any of my wayfinders, did any survive? I'm afraid not. Hope these reports help. So we got hollowed ground, and we got more kern. Yay! More crafting materials. An Asterkarn. Where is their family home at? I'm guessing it's like right there in that little bit of shadow that we just didn't get to yet. I'm going to go up here to the Black Citadel one. Yeah, we have the northern one to deal with. Blood. Yeah, just keep yelling about blood to me. Notice the flames of the altar, like, okay, overwhelmed with strong desire to meat from the dread waste. 5 tainted meat. Stare at the altar again. Well, how much more meat does it need? We gave it all of our meat. Okay, so we have a space over on the left that we haven't been to, and we have a space right there. It's one of those two. Not that we have very many enemies left to fight, except for the stuff that spawned behind us. Take those. Is this their house here? I just missed it. I don't think it is. I think this is more a nesting area for the Boyds. And this is just a nothing burger. We could possibly have some more meat this way. Yeah, I don't know how much meat that altar wants. All I can do is just keep kind of trucking forward and hoping for the best. Except all we're seeing right now are the rocks. Oh, there's another one. Those guys can drop the meat. They got the meat. It's Arby's in hell. Have I taken the level up yet? No, I'll probably take it later after we've cleared this area. This is not particularly challenging, and it's not going to provide us with much of a boost. Oh, we only have 2 points. Oh, after 50, do you only get 2? Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks, though glorious butt cheeks. Nope, it's just another one of these damn chaos terrors. Where the unholy shit is your house, buds? Find their home in the Asterkarn. Unless it is up in the Black Citadel. Or down a hidden path. That's a distinct possibility, too. Ooh, Crimson Expanse. No relation to the Expanse. And yeah, I'm not worried about fully exploring these areas anymore. I think it's mostly just go after the boss and get some XP. Challenge dungeon, go! Unless I see a star on the map, I ain't gonna care about it. That blood is very flat looking. Yeah, we're going to try and save a bit of our energy from that. So we're looking for a skull boy. Revolve them. I'm surprised we didn't take damage from that one. I think that's the exit up above us. I will just wander the map a little bit to see if I get any... whatchamacallit, stars or anything anywhere. Unless it is literally just like right there. No, nothing there. So you think spawning behind us don't care? Oh, I forget. I can't actually do portals here. Oh, no. So is this another skull boy up here? That looks like it's going to be the boss arena, but I could be wrong. I think it might be. That or it's going to be up this way. Is that that is the boss of this area. Okay. I could not move for the life of me. I was clicking to try and move, but fuck me sideways. It was just like, no, you don't need to go anywhere. It's not like you're clicking on a location to not be fucking here. You want to stand in that AoE, right?
Greetings, Lowlander.
Hate it when games do not actually let me control my characters properly. I didn't have a dash that I could use otherwise. Ooh. 36% all damage, piercing, and bleeding resist. Could afford to lose some elemental resist. $42,000 versus 41,000. Yeah, I think that's better.
Got something you need stashed?
Yes, I need it stashed in here.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Let's go check out those stones, and then we'll go back down there. I still have no idea where that person's house is. We have walked that entire godforsaken area.
Traveler.
That's the respecker. You
may approve.
customize the challenges and rewards within the world of Karn. Oh, it's another like maps like system. Okay. Well, that's not something I particularly care about. So back up here we go. Yeah, we've been... I mean, we didn't fully clear over here. I don't think this is going to be their house. Ay, boy. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I couldn't move, so I got... Whomper stompered. Okay, we take the same path so we don't have to fight all the trash. Bye. Bye. That's not the same path. God, it was some freezer burn. Yeah, basically go around the north, go east, and then go essentially straight up. Hopefully the stuff up there has not healed. I don't think it will, and this game does not really do a lot of... The enemies regenerate unless they actually say it as their stats. Hello. I do have to wonder if Twitch is having issues at the moment. Because the ingest is all over the fucking place. Okay, so we got that. It doesn't look like there's anything... Oh, hi. Spawning on top of me, are you? Hmm. Now, let's see. I should probably check. Which issues? Which status? It says it's operational. It's just spiking like crazy at the moment. Going up and down. It's like hitting over like 12,000 kbps. And then it's going back down to like 2,000. So it is unnerving me just a little bit that something might be wrong on Twitch end. Especially after yesterday. Anyhoozle. Out of that treacherous domain, I really have no idea where the person's house is here. We've been everywhere. So I really do not have an idea unless it is up past the portal. Which is a distinct possibility. It could just be up there. Hello, demons. Goodbye, demons. Yeah, the only other spot I could think of would be up a hill. Oh, there is a star there. Although it's not the star I was... No, those are the ritual sites. The blood fills with yearning to spill more. Dying goes, okay, offer it. The air boils with chthonic energy. Woo, yay. Perfect place for that. I mean, it was already boiling. There's the third one done. Looks like there is a merchant to the northwest. Oh, we've got civilized birds now. Hi. Maybe that... they wouldn't live inside the citadel, would they? That wouldn't be their home. That's another world tear. That one's at least on the map. I'm going to go ahead and take it. We're going to go deposit. You are elemental damage. Everwinter would not be a terrible one if we actually were using that skill. Close that, please. Blah. Mark of the Traveler. Is it just a drawing of a dick? You guys get to go back. There you go. Enjoy your day. I'm not going to do that. Okay, what do we have in here? Bloodbound spoils. And we have a merchant.
Praise Cathan!
A treacherous dealer. Sure, I'll buy that. None of this, rest of this looks even like remotely worthwhile for me. And yeah, there's just more enemies down there. This guy is just weird. Dulgir the treacherous dealer. Okay, so we've got a blood basin over there. Where the fuck is this kid's house? That is actually bothering me. Praying that's not one we care about. Already did that one. Find the Golder family home. The north of Kernhold. Ask you to retrieve her father's shield. That one we haven't seen either. West of Ulo Springs to north of Kernhold. We have not found her home at all. Maybe it is... I'm not sure. Oh, that is awful. I'm backing off of you because that sucks. Your dogs are assholes, bud. Oh, they're unable to be harmed. That is bullshit. If you're gonna be summoning stuff, if my summons can be hurt, your summons should be able to be hurt there, bud. That's bullshit. Nah, jerk faces. Nothing there, so that's not their home. Okay, I'm seeing something come from down here, and I'm not sure what's doing it. There were like little red fireballs coming from that direction. Okay, so there's two. I'm guessing that's the third one that was up in the north? I'll go touch this one. Sealed by the void still. Was there somewhere down here that we missed? Maybe it's there instead of up here? I mean, I could go check on that. Yeah, let's go to Kernhold and turn these two in first. Then we'll go back and check that other area, I guess. Oh yeah, we do actually... Nope, we don't have bounties yet. At least the bounty table is nearby. We do... I'm gonna go with that. Man, because that's all we really need to worry about right now. Game is actually running a little potatoey.
Got something you need stashed?
How are we looking on crafting materials? Not too great, actually. We have a lot of certain materials. We are not doing too well on like hollowed fangs or anything like that. Some of it we do probably have to craft. But...
I'll keep an eye on this.
Let's
well, that's
take a
my
look,
ass.
shall
Greetings, traveler.
You guys are just crafters. We do actually have some new things. Could do some vortex stones, but don't really need that. Let's go just do the chieftain one. And wasn't there somebody... Where's the guy that wanted us to purify him? Is he over here? No?
Sorry to bother you, Lowlander.
In Utak Kunur, west of Ulo Springs, it was a beautiful place, but conflict has consumed it. No idea.
Tread carefully.
So, Ashes of Awakening and some more Kern reputation. And I am looking for other quests just in case, but I don't see any popping up on any of these characters.
Not many.
We do have a guy there that has
red
one.
Waste so
I sealed the wounds, yet
boldly.
the corruption remains.
We knew that would be the case. I have not been forthcoming with you, Lowlander, but you must understand. Erulan has brought my people nothing but anguish and slaughter. It would have been foolish of us to trust you outright. For all we knew, you came to seek the very power you swear you wish to stop. While we sent you to the Dread Wastes as a form of test, that does not mean your actions there were without merit. With the wounds sealed, you have stopped the fever, but the source of the infection yet remains and must yet be purged.
What's happening?
You have shown that your intentions are pure. I no longer see harm in laying bare our plight. Earlier I spoke of the Bloodbound. They may be servants of chaos, but the source of the corruption is ultimately of our own making. Guardian Sorrow was not, as you likely surmised, a shrine to the Great Annihilator. It was a prison created by our mystics to contain our utmost sin. The demigod Baronath was once the ancient protector of the Kern, the embodiment of Asterkarn's wild majesty. Now, it is the harbinger of our unmaking. If it is not stopped, we may as well all take a leap from the heights.
Is that so? Is there any hope?
Time had weakened Baronath's chains, but the Bloodbound set it free. Our former guardian now seeds corruption with its every step. We all fear what might happen if it reaches the roof of the world. But two unthinkable options exist. Slay a demigod, at last releasing it from its anguish, or... I am not one to dwell on slim hopes, but our elder skald Magwyn believes Baronath can yet be saved. If you wish to see this through, then speak to her here in Kernhold. If all else fails, we may need to prepare to lay down our lives and face our once beloved guardian.
I'll speak with the Skald.
Lowlander, I've been observing you with a cautious eye. Despite my many reservations, your intentions seem to be true. If you are here to mend old wounds, then perhaps there is something you can uniquely accomplish.
And what's that?
What I ask of you is a matter of honor. Countless Kern warriors have perished upon foreign soil, bold and unyielding to their final breath, and were denied the rights that would carry their spirits home to Asterkarn. To your people, they were no doubt seen as savages. To us, all were heroes, but some were legends. The Great War may be ancient history now, but bad blood between Kern and Erulan still runs deep. No Kern has set foot in your lands for centuries. However, you may come and go freely. There is little hope of recovering all of our dead, but you can reach the places we know our greatest champions fell. If you are willing, it is imperative that we at least try. Recovering these remains to Kernhold would mean a lot to my people in trying times.
What do you need me to
There
recover?
are 4 in particular that I would have you seek out. Chieftain Arukai of the White Fangs was a valiant leader who fought on the Arkovian front. He fell in what is now known as Old Arkovia. His remains were left for the vultures. His iconic shield, marked with the clan sigil, was never recovered. Wulfrin Bloodbeard was a mighty berserker, as strong as 3 Kern, or 5 Irulians, depending who you ask. Wulfrin was captured and cruelly left to rot in the depths of Tyrant's Hold, but his axe was as legendary as the fighter. Recovering it would mean much to the Kern people. Grilla the Frostfire was a master of the elements, a true paragon of the mystics. If her robes still exist, then they will be found somewhere in the Blood Grove. That is a well-traveled land, so I would check with local smugglers. Lastly, Elder Tomakar was equally a wise skald and a brilliant strategist. His mind was pivotal to the Kern penetrating Erulon defenses and driving their forces back long enough for our clans to regroup. Sadly, he never made it home to his beloved Asterkarn. Search for his staff in the outskirts of what became Port Valbury.
I'll recover these memories. We already got 3 of the 4 already.
Wisely, young Yegra has sent you to me to deal with our present calamity. As you will soon learn, you are uniquely qualified to aid us.
What do you need?
I believe Baranaf may yet be saved, but it will require a ritual that has never been performed, with materials that have not known the touch of mortals. It is a fool's errand by every measure, but in this slim hope may lie redemption. I have tasked each of my 3 apprentices with identifying the source of the materials we require. They will all downplay their skills, but they are each of them a master of their respective domain, and worthy of succeeding me in my duties as Skald. Speak to Corin, Togger, and Witra right here in Kernhold, and they will talk at length of their charge. With a ritual this untested, we must leave nothing to chance. Good.
I will speak to them.
I had no doubt.
You weirdo people. Oh, why are all the hell are there major figures in entirely different sections of the world? Because they were invading or fighting our people in the south, east-ish area. And yeah, they basically fell there and were not given their proper death rights. So they were just there. Okay. The Fields of Despair. We've already been through there, haven't we? Or is Fields of Despair further north? Hey, Daladon! And hey, Halo. Hopefully you're doing well as well. I can English. You joined up on what sounded like a long rant. Yeah, they were going on rants at me. It's fine. It's fine. And why do we have... Well, yeah, we have you. The one that's in there is...
to see Kern begging for a lowlander's help, but a starving man at Amatox for the
what do you need me to
corruption
find?
within Baranath to be expunged.
They're fully voice acted, though.
Only the flames of a god that defied the very void will suffice. Such a daunting premise would seem impossible, but as luck would have it, such a being once existed upon Cairn. I have felt the echoes of this being within the earth. It lies in the distant east, in a smoldering land known as the Corvin Basin. There, A primordial god once ruled its people and gifted them with the first flame to light their way in the darkness of night. The embers of this gift still burn within the Temple of the Eldritch Sun, in the northern Corvin Basin. Gaining access to these ruins will not be easy, but the servants of the witch gods have shown interest in uncovering them.
Basically what it's telling me. You're wondering where it's referencing. Corvin Basin is Forgotten Gods. So we have to go do Forgotten Gods to get part of this quest done. I have a feeling they're going to request me to also do some stuff up here in Malmouth. Thank you for the gift subs, Daladon. Hopefully you are doing well. I didn't actually get to see your response because it scrolled. Low blood sugar, dizzy, mind going blank, cloud your way back home for pick me up. Low blood sugar is not a fun feeling. Hopefully things are okay. Might need to visit the doctor again, or they're probably gonna just give you the same rigmarole. We've also got this one's. I'm guessing Malmouth next.
Warm welcome, Lowlander. The Elder Skald speaks highly
What do you
deep
require?
within Ugdenbog, far to the east. Wild magic flourishes amidst the decay. As Baronath was once attuned to the earth, so Ugdenbog's affinity will aid in drawing out these remnants of its pure nature. The path to the swamp lies to the north of Burwitch, but it is sealed by ethereal flames. Perhaps a member of the Imperial Inquisition could aid you in penetrating this barrier. Ugdenbog is a place teeming with wild magic, untainted by the Aether. The golem known as Bargol, the Moldering Mound, is a wondrous creature undeserving of destruction. But sacrifices must be made to spare Baronath of its corrupted fate, and thus all of Asterkarn with it. Bargol's essence, and that of its root children, will be pivotal in revitalizing Baronath's memories of whence it came.
that I'm pretty sure that is Malmouth. Ugdenbog is there. Yep, that is Malmouth. Which one is this one gonna be?
The Elder Skald has tasked me with acquiring a suitable void conduit for the ritual. You have been to the Dread Wastes and still have your faculties about you. Trust me, Lowlander, when I say I do not ask this of you lightly. I considered our options, and this path is the only one forward. Back in the Dread Wastes, you thwarted the bloodbound rituals, but a great wound upon Cairn's spirit still remains. We call it the World Tear. Inside it, there festers a still-beating heart of something ancient and monstrous. I pray to Ulo for all of our sakes that it is no longer truly alive. If we cannot successfully identify the darkness within Baronath, then we cannot expunge it. You will have to breach this void and take a sample of the creature's heart. It is the only source of malice, pure and powerful.
Okay. So, quests are back to filling the entire bloody window. So yeah, we have to do all the DLC to proceed in this DLC. I wonder what happens if you didn't buy the other two DLC. Because you can buy them separately. You can piecemeal this shit. If I go to the store page, does it have this as the other two as a prerequisite? Forgotten Gods requires both the base game and the Ashes of Malmouth expansion, but it doesn't say it requires the other one. It doesn't say it requires Forgotten Gods. I have a feeling it's supposed to require Forgotten Gods as well. Or does it? No. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it requires all of them. Okay. Looks like we're globetrotting now. That is fine. Okay, so let us go back to where we were. I'm going to click on this lovely here. And go back to our portal, and we're going to do this one at the very least. Oh, what did you get as far as your hype chest goes? That should, yeah, that opens up the tear, and we can go do this one. Still don't know where Kid's shield is, but I will try and clear that one off, but I want to get this first. Okay, deposit garbage. Move that there. Let's see what it is. It is popcorn. So cinema. Much wow. We'd like to think it does the check to see which ones you have. It probably doesn't check, because when I went to the page where it actually had like the requirements, it actually had a thing where you could just buy all the things it required for the DLC. So you have to get all of them. I would recommend, if you're going to be starting Grim Dawn without playing it before, get the base game. Don't get any of the DLC. Play through the base game, finish that, and then hop in to the DLCs in the order they released. If you get a good deal on all of it together, which happens pretty much like once a quarter, buy them as a bundle. Although Asterkarn hasn't been out long enough for it to probably get bundled, but I've seen it as low as, I want to say, like $10 for the main game and all the DLC. Oh, this is a horrifying place. Sir, stop shooting me. So is this place going to be a big involved dungeon? Or is it going to be something relatively simple for me to deal with? Definitely not simple for me to deal with, because this shit is hurting like a truck. Oh, come on, game. I hate it when just, like, I hate fighting the terrain. The terrain is making me mad. We've been running across it more in the new area than in the old areas, but it should go around the fucking rock. So we got Escape the Void down there. That one is Instability Descent. Okay. That was my name in high school. Let's go for... Cannot teleport from here. Fuck off. Give me some food then, buds. Yeah, we're gonna have to take cooldown periods between fights just for recovery, because I am out of Constitution. Which is gonna make the boss fight a little bit interesting as well. Am I gonna lose here? Yeah, not yet. Because we aren't to the boss yet. There's some Vital Essence. Lovely. Probably conserve my Constitution here. Okay, map-wise, I'm just going to go at it blind. I don't feel like going through the map at the moment. Let's go up the right-hand side. Yeah, whatever those little ball guys are, the balls hurt. Balls hurt. I'm concentrating a little bit. Oh, they literally slay the people that are worshiping them too? What the fuck? What the fuck? I say it like the birds. I really wish if I had regen to cover it, it would not use my constitution there. I will go ahead and open that one. Maybe it'll have... Nope. It did not. Did you just say Asterkarn? I do have something chasing me right now. So it's the heralds that are actually causing a little bit of pain for me. The heralds of suffering. There's our... Oh, yeah, we get our constitution back when we level up. Sweet. Okay, so that's done. We're going to go ahead and dump into that now. And stat-wise, more physique. We're not running out of mana, so I'm not really worried about spirit as much. See a challenge thing up there. I'm just listening to things they say. One's like yelling the end, which I think is kind of cute. Yeah, they get that attack off so damn fast. I can't just overwhelm them before they become a problem. This should spawn something that will drop one of those high thingamabobbers. Vital essences. Okay, so let me get this straight. You are a chimera-like monster, slap-fighting your way through a world legally distinct from Diablo. Oh, this is Grim Dawn. That makes sense then. Yes, pretty much. I would say it's more legally distinct from Titan Quest. But, yeah. Essentially. That is... Nah. Got some more glyphs, though. Titan Quest nasty spider models never again. But I like the Spideys.
This broken world will be remade in ruin.
Will it now? Man, that was a scary boss. I swear I was more afraid of his zone leading up to him than him. Dude just crumpled. Arachnophobia mode in Satisfactory still has you pissing yourself. I'm sorry. Okay, so we move those to our bullshit. A bunch of stuff to sell. We go back here and drop that off to get rid of a quest. Then we go do main storyline to get all the other stuff.
You have brought a great... I do not want to know what it took.
There's one down. Another easy one for us to get rid of is going to be... Where is it? Return to Mekon and Taraja. Where are they at? Yeah, we have to do all the DLC. I have to say the arachnophobia mode that creeps me out the most is in... Oh God, what is it called? It's the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game. But it's legally distinct from that. Grounded. Floating balls creep me out. So there's another quest down. Need to go sell all this crap. Hey, we're not off the screen anymore. Yay. We'll have to do Old Wounds next, because that's going to be another easy one to just get done. Trying to think what else. I want to find that kid's house so we can just get rid of that one as well. Is a testament to both Grounded and Satisfactory that their spiders are still terrifying in the arachnophobia mods? Yeah. Their arachnophobia modes, they're creepy in a different way is the big thing. Okay, so the place that I was thinking that we might go there is Ulo Spring. Because I didn't explore everywhere here. Because it could just be up here. I went one spot too shy of where I was supposed to go. Your buddy and you play Satisfactory, he hears creepy hissing, you just hear meowing. You meow, meow. Okay, so we need to find this kid's shield. I guess we're going this way. Piercing still hurts like a bitch. We're just looking for his house. Because we need his daddy's shield. Daddy didn't have enough protection, so everybody died. And that child was born. See, it's all the child's fault. And yes, I am intentionally not going with a fine-tooth comb here. Normally I would fight and kill everything. It's just... I just want to get this quest done so we never have to come back here until very end of this zone. Because we have to come back for that fortress and for some other nonsense. Oh, and we have another one of you guys. Hi. Oh, that was easy. Where is the fucking shield? I do not know where it's going to be over here. You'd think it would show up as a star on the map, but... Come play with us. Even a crude cap of protection. He needs that crude cap of protection. Maybe northwest? Watch it be in some treasure chest so it doesn't show up on the map. That would be dickish. Yeah, the only other place we haven't been is up here. This doesn't look like it's going to be... his house, though. Yeah, I have no idea where it is. Kid, where is your fucking house? Is it outside this weird fortress thing, maybe? As far as the information about where his cottage is, it is... Vesser Gilder fled from her family home in Utag Kanar as the conflict yada yada yada. If you're willing to enter the lands, ask you to retrieve her father's shield. It carries a sentimental value. The Elms of Sarah's family home should be deserted, but the ruins of Utag Kanur are anything but. Remains of the village is west of Ulo Springs and north of Kernhold. That is all it tells me about it. It's here, Utag Kanar. But where in Utag Kanar? Fuck if I know. There it is. Yeah, it was literally on an enemy. Okay. That wouldn't have shown up. Okay. Just had to explore every square inch of this place. That looks like a secret path. How do I get down there? How do I get down into that abyss? I'm guessing right there. To the east of Darkshore is a red stone. Yeah, it's not even WoW level. It is just like, fuck you guys, I'm going home. But now we actually have the shield, so I can just take it back to them whenever. Okay, we are looking for a way downstairs. If I wouldn't have seen those enemies down there, I wouldn't have even thought to even look. Okay, not there. And not there. That is a blockage there. I don't think there's going to be from the south. I think it's going to be along here somewhere. Which means we have to fight a whole bunch of guys that do a lot of damage to us. Because they do damage that I'm unaware of their resistances. And we just accidentally killed a dog. Maybe it's not here. Nope, not there. Not there. That looks like it should be the entrance. But it's not. Let's get that back to north. Yeah, if I don't have that oriented to the north, the map becomes useless for me. Not there. Yeah, I'm actually really not sure how to get down there. I can just hump this wall for until hell freezes over, though. We will find you. One way or another. Crosses it out with red Sharpie and writes, through tons of furbolgs and their little caves. And your little caves, too. Okay, so there was that spot. We had already gone past there. Weirdly enough, part of me is thinking that we have to have a way to clear this blockage here. We have ran across quite a few things. And there is a cave-in blockage there, but... yeah, the cave-in blocks away. So is there like an alternate way to that side of the cave-in? It's not going to be through the Scarfell Depths. The Scarfell Depths is just whatever. But yeah, I guess we're going to go back to town. But we have... oh, the silly turtle humping noise. That will forever be burned into my brain until death. I'll get like dementia and everything and like go loopy whenever I'm older, and I will still be doing just to screw with people. It is a hilarious noise. Okay, so here's your shield back, kid. Thanks for the great description.
Lowlander. You've done me a great kindness.
Please have this totem. Bloodbound totem. Cool. You're welcome. Bye. I will never talk to you again. Okay, so now we're starting to actually get cleared on those. Righting wrongs. We're not ready for that one. What we're looking for is old wounds. That one. Was valiantly from old Arcavia remains where left to vultures. His iconic shield marked with the clan sigil was never recovered. So old Arcovia. So that would be... I can't zoom out on this. Old Arcovia is... that's Burwitch. Old Arcovia is there? So we're looking out for a merchant here. You?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
You? We are looking for Memory of Chieftain. Who has his? I suppose I could just look it up. Chieftain Arukai. Johnny the Scar. So where's Johnny the Scar? Not there. See if I can remember where the fuck Johnny the Scar is. God, that's absolutely fucking awful. There we go. Open image in new tab so I can actually see this shit. Okay, so it is... okay, I see where that is. Okie dokie. I knew that name sounded familiar, but I could not for the life of me. Did I really... no, I didn't. Okay. Johnny the Scar is actually not there. He is... I want to say it's Broken Hills? It's the one next to the bridge. Nope, that's not it. It is the one previous to this. Though I think this one's the actual mine. Nope, that's not it either. Where the Yeah, that's not where we want to be. Is it further up than I was thinking? No. What in the third quarter of an ass? Broken Hills, is it Twin Falls? We're just gonna teleport between all of them. There we go. Yeah, Johnny the Scar is the little shit weasel down here. I can actually find him. There he is. That is not who I thought it was, though. Thought it was the guy with the spirit, but nope. Hi.
Don't you know who I am?
Nice bone back. Ugh. Everything dies on its way to me. Dog, that's a rat. That shield you seems out of place. How about you hand it over? Fine, I'll buy it then. I think I'll just take it. I'm not paying you that much freaking scrap for a piece of crap shield I'm not going to use. What do you think I am? Made of money, you little shit? Just no. Just no, you bastard. Zip right by him and don't even care anymore.
Do you bear the You have done a great service to the Kern people, Lowlander. The spirits of our fallen heroes were doomed to roam a foreign land, but now we can perform the rites. Your respect for our ways is admirable.
Is there anything else?
Perhaps, in time.
Yay, we got more rep. How are we looking on rep with them? Actually, friendly. We're not respected yet. So we have access to... We do not have access to the bounty table yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't have access to the thing I actually want either. The faction merchant sells potion enhancements. I'm looking forward to that one. And we still do need to finish the main game storyline as well. Thankfully, that is now a side quest. Aha! I think the one we want is up here.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah. Charges. These boost evade. It's a toss-up between Kern Endurance and Kern Guile. Because the cool-off for dash is 3 seconds. I'm gonna go with extra charges. This corpse does do vitality resistance. I'll go ahead and put that on you. And that goes in on there. So now we have 2 dashes here, but there's a 5-second recharge on them. And yeah, we don't have any more potion bits. Otherwise, I could actually get multiples on that one.
I'll keep your stash safe.
I'm going to go ahead and drop you on there. That gets us a bit more vitality resist. Armor-wise... what other ones can you have? Spikes are retaliation damage. You just go... although those are... actually, how much is it to make spined carapace?
Greetings, traveler.
Search spined. Those aren't too bad. Go ahead and put those on it. So now we have retaliatory damage. Yay!
Got something you need stashed?
What else can we put on our belt? Not too much. Some extra constitution and health would not be bad in the belt. We already have that with an emblem on it. So what else can we actually put on there that's actually useful? Do that one. This one can't have anything on it. Offhand can have some interesting stuff. Question becomes, what do we actually want on that? That's chaos. Do we actually have anything that's cold? Pretty much no. It's either this to increase our cold damage or this to increase our just raw elemental damage. I think we're going to do chilled steel in that. Yeah, it really just doesn't give us a lot to kind of like mess with stuff, so I'm just going to load those in. Extra chilled damage. That does boost up our damage output a bit. And we'll just go with Ice Spike from an item as our 1 slot there. How much damage does that even do? Like nothing, probably. I do find it funny that we can cast it in between these, burn through all our mana very quickly there. And yes, we will be replacing this shield soon, but it's a relatively cheap nonsense to actually get with that. So map-wise, our next stop is... Where are the Fields of Despair? Remains pensive about regards to Asterkarn, but your unexpected arrival. Elder urges you to seek out Den of Darkness that has erupted in the Necropolis. Oh, that's the bird one. That's the bird job. It's a ritual of cleansing. Yeah, we literally just have go do DLC. Okay, so I guess we're going Necropolis first. Main quest. Okay. Local map. We'll be back for you. Now to go back and do our storyline. Shit. Okay. Oh yeah, and we actually have that going on. Acquire the Archives of Fate Untold. It's important to go to the Steps of Torment in the Broken Hills section beyond the sealed ancient gates and banish the skeletal fiend. So it is Steps of Torment in Broken Hills. So it is Broken Hills is down here. Which I think... Although, is it? Okay, I do need to actually see where this one is. Archive of Fates Untold. That is located... Steps of Torment is located where? That is literally the place we went through. Shit. It's one of the dungeons we need the skeleton keys for. Okay. Yeah, she has us doing the skeleton key bullshit. Question becomes, do we do main quest? Very tempted to do main quest. Yeah, we'll do main quest. We're pretty much there on all of these, so it doesn't really matter that much. On all of the core game stuff, not on the DLC stuff. DLC, we still have the entirety of Malmuth, the entirety of who'd you whatchamacallit? I always forget what it's called. It's Forgotten Gods. There is a bit of irony there, forgetting that it's called Forgotten Gods. Are you guys are actually still at my level. Sweet. This is actually going to be mildly difficult because they match me. And yes, landmines, they are a thing. If you're wondering why I was exploding while walking on the road, that is why. I'm still not sure how I feel about making the previous DLC mandatory to complete the story. And I forget how you're supposed to tell where the landmines are. Oh man, these guys are so terrifying. Much wow, much scare. Kind of actually geared up to deal with these idiots, so... Our job is just get up into the necropolis, hit the waypoint for this, and then start finishing off everything up here. There's our waypoint. We look at the global map. We still have one more waypoint up there to do. Secure the inner necropolis rift gate. Yay! Should be easy enough. I remember the first time coming through here, I did like a full clear of this area. I don't plan on doing that this time. I don't remember there really being any benefit from it. I think there is like a couple side quests you can get in here, but I have like zero interest in that. Okay. Oh, hi. You so scary. Oh, you so scary. You a big old tough boy. I think the thing we run into is we actually have to do something to get through the gate. Okay, so go up here. Yeah, I think these are what we have to go and deal with. So is this the... No? Just destroying everything. It's fine. Not even like worrying about getting any story bits or anything. It's just forward. Onward. Destruction is our friend. And yes, I will just... Oh, there is one thing we're interested in. The shrine! The shrine! The claw! Yay! Reputation improved with the outcast. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more points into this. And we will get ourselves depositing our garbage. Point in physique. So we're back over 500. Yay! I think it's this way. No, it's not. Be coming back this way, probably. Ow. Hello, Rift Gate. You've been almost secured. We got that. Hello, Olgrim.
Long enough. The cult of Cthon is too numerous for us to take them head on.
We have in mind.
It appears that the ritual is being powered by blood harvested at the cult's camp.
Okay, I'll stop the cult. Okay, so now we need to destroy the blood wagons. I forget if they are... they might actually be up here. Yeah, we destroy blood wagons, and then we can go down into that. Yeah, they are over here. That is not a phrase I thought I would regularly use, is destroy the blood wagons. Trick is finding the way up to the little fuckers. Yeah, it's the eastern blood wagon, the northern blood wagon, and the western blood wagon. You guys are not tough. Not compared to the shit I've been fighting. So the first one should be just over here. I was not anticipating having to do all the DLC to get through this next DLC. There's that one. Okay, so we actually just derp 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 derp. We use the warp. And go west next. I do find it sad that we are destroying a lot of like the extra terrain as well. Oh yeah, and we have a devotion point. Oh, there you go. You are done. That is 10 there. I think the way we want to go is this way. And yes, I will go back for crafting materials pretty much always. So the western one, I think, is actually kind of like northwestern, but I could be wrong. The blood flows. Yeah, there. Oh, that's the northern one. Where the fuck is the western one? Guess we're heading west. Oh, there it is. Hi. You guys could just live. I don't actually have to kill you. And then we go back. Oh, yeah, I also forgot. I need to probably be putting... No, this is actually the right ones. Of cleansing, Secret of Ugdenbog. Where is that one? No. Is this? Hold up. Secrets of Ugdenbog. No. No. Which were the wrongs of passing? The other necropolis. Historic site was already placed here. If you wish to right the wrongs of the past, then seek out the den of darkness that has erupted within the necropolis. This historic site has already a place of one of the most horrific events of Karen's history. A new Terran reality would usher the events that would make. Is it actually in the rest of the necropolis? I don't think it is. I think it is just go and kill the last guy. There is an easier way to do this. There we go. Down we go. Just rush through and kill the boss. I mean, it's not far off of what we're doing. Now, if I remember correctly, this is actually a fairly involved dungeon. I don't think I can just zip through it. I could, like, I keep saying that. I could be misremembering. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. But for the most part, I'm not going to, like, slow down unless it's to get books or shrines. We stop for books because I don't feel like collecting them again. I keep looking at tables like they're in BG3. Jesus criminy. Gotcha. Oh, you actually had a blueprint on you. Cute. Was really not expecting to get another blueprint here of any place. Jeez. But yeah, we actually should have his quest available. Now, righting wrongs. So are those might be upstairs. Here, I could just search. Righting wrongs. Well, that is not even on the fucking wiki. Thank God. Oh, this would be easy. Reward. Oh, great. That makes this about 1,000,000 times better. Where is it? It's not a hostile faction. Outcast Covenant of Malmoth Resistance, Abysmal Drake. Soleil? That is not helpful in the fucking least. Good job. God, Google fucking sucks these days. Can I go to the forum maybe? Yeah, there's just no information that's easily fucking available because Google is absolute horseshit. Fucking hate Google. Seriously, why do you invest so much in fucking hallucinating Gen AI bullshit? Oh, we're gonna give you like random concepts from posts from 5 fucking years ago and make shit up. Swear to fucking God. It is the shitification of everything. And then you have people like, oh, AI helps research so much. It really fucking doesn't. It gives you the wrong answer very quickly. I can pull the wrong answer that sounds convincing out of my ass any given day. That is not a difficult thing to do. It is just not fucking helpful. Ugh. I shouldn't get so upset by it, but it is beyond fucking irritating. I have a feeling it's back in the city. It's not a big deal in this case, because this is not life or death. This is just me ranting about, oh, I was just hoping to do it quick and get it the fuck out of the way so I can go review the rest of the DLC. But it's just like a very, very minor irritant that is just constantly showing its lovely head. Boop, 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 boop. I don't really have much interesting to say about this area. It is literally just zip through, go for the boss. If I miss some of the story bits, that's actually fine. Because I have archives of this area, I think, multiple times over on the channels. Because I know I've streamed at least 2 playthroughs. Might have done more than that, and I just don't remember them. Do I remember where everything is? Nope. I just know that most of the maps on this like you going north. That's a dead end. Where is the plateau and goes look for the XXX quest in PG? AI, the XX quest is well-written sentence in the plateau in Gazlook. What? What? For me, a lot of times whenever I'm searching on Google, the auto response that's sitting at the top that I just pretty much disregard 90% of the time either is going on about something completely unrelated to what I'm asking it, or it is just being about 30% wrong, or making up things that are weirdly associated with it, because usually I'm searching for something, not something that is like necessarily as surface level as this, but surface level is even worse. It takes surface level from everything. Okay, so we have hi. There we go. We got that one. Now I think we go into the afterlife and... not afterlife, into the abyss. Let's see. Yeah, I think we go... yeah, stop the summoning of the Longorian. Here's stage 1. Wow. I was trying to just face tank through it, but we'll be fine. I should have actually put up a portal before. Oh, wow. All the way back in fucking Kernhold. Thanks, game. Fuck off. What? Fine. Bite me, fucking game. I was hoping just to rush through it. I got greedy. Watch his life not be restored. That'd be hilarious. It's not. Wow. What the f... oh, a guy summoned inside of me. The fuck, game? Can you not be sending me back to this fucking bullshit about a million fucking times? Thank you. I hate the fucking map system on this. I really do. It's cool, but whenever it's summoning me into like a city that's 1.5 miles away and I have to scroll over every time, it is just... I think it's a combination of that and the enshittification of searching for something that kind of irks me a little bit. All right, now we can just go straight to that. Here, I will play the way that we are supposed to. Here, I would be just spamming my healing before, so doing this without the ability to spam... oh, God. Yeah. Without being able to spam my healing potions kind of sucks a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! Victory has been achieved. And speak to the Inquisitor Creed at the blah 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 blahs. Cannot make a rift gate here. I don't remember how to fucking leave. There it is. So that's that one done. We also need to go figure out where Lagoth, the Harbinger of Tits, is. Actually, I could. Lagoth Ak. There we go. Let's search for that. Lagoth Ak. Where the unholy shit are you? Third level Bastion. Chaos Anarchies inside the Death Room. Player. That is not the actual location of the one that I'm supposed to be fighting. Okay, levels 2 and 4 make up the room done. See, okay, so his are skeleton key things as well, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. Yeah, I'm not doing any skeleton key stuff right now. We can do it in the future. Right now, I'm wanting to get through the DLC so I can do some Lufia. I'm greedy, what can I say?
You've returned. So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict.
Arum Nital. Arum Nital. Loith Soleil. Loith Bismil. Monum Ulgrum Thonokolo Utoklein. This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed. Devil's Crossing was attacked. Take it easy, John. What's happened? Some new kind of Ethereal. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape. I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. Loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize. Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack. John,
It came from Malmoth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmoth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmoth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
A chilling tale, indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmoth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmoth.
Been a while since I've seen that cinematic. Jeez. Okay, we'll take your creed. We'll read your creed. We'll deposit all of our stuff. Is this actually any good? Nope. It's not good for us. Oh, that is... that's actually not a bad coat. In fact, it's better than what we have, but it requires level 58. As far as the rest of this stuff, it's just getting sold.
Good, you're back.
Or what is it? Continue, continue, continue. What do you have in mind? Continue, continue, continue. I'll let Dr. Bog right away. Ta-da!
Excuse me. My father and I were part of a small...
I will find him. Just skip through all their dialogue. I know, that's not a great thing to do. Okay, so we've already got all our shit deposited. We need to sell some stuff. Means you, I believe? Yes. Why don't you have any magical items there, bud? Commonly good looks.
See you around.
That's the name of a shop if I ever saw one.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Okay, so now we have to just go do Malmoth. If I remember correctly, we start that. Unable to determine. However, Creed believes both goals can be equally resumed. Creed has presented you with this pendant. Should one of the hidden tricks. With it, you should be able to penetrate the ethereal flames, barring the way north out of Burwitch Estates into gloom, where the Coven was known to be hiding. So yeah, let's just go there. So I think it's this one. No, it's not the Cellar Rift. It's Burwitch Village Rift. Thing is, do we do that one first, or do we go ahead and do this lovely first? I think we're going to do Malmoth first, because it's going to require it for that as well. Burwitch Village. Do we have anything we need to do along the way? Like, go to Devil's Crossing?
Good luck out in Ogdenbach. Gloomwald, we're going to clean up this mess.
Yay, we will endure. Look, everything's almost fine.
Have you found any sign? You will need to... Have you found any sign of my father?
How did you make it Devil's Crossing? Okay, so nothing too special here. I don't think we do get any more quests in this city. Yeah, we don't. So it is off into the Great Abyss. How are we looking on time? 2.5 hours. Yeah, we can get a little bit into there. We can try and get like the first waypoint or something. Thankfully, the enemies here all just kind of crumple beneath our feet. We've actually traveled pretty far today, come to think of it. I'm really surprised that that dropped crafting materials. For some reason, my brain was saying they don't do that. Because they're too low level. But no, they're still dropping it a little bit. Almost like it's hot. Goodbye, barrier. In we go. Are you a boss? No, you're not a boss mob. You'll die by following me eventually. Do we care a lot about what happens in the Malmoth expansion? Not particularly. I will go through it like we're doing the full expansion. It's just... I'm not going to be as thorough as I was being with the Asterkarn DLC. Admittedly, I could just go through with one of my characters that I have done a bunch of DLC and crap with, but I do not know where I have the backups of those because I don't have them on my Steam cloud. I have them on a hard drive somewhere. Hello.
Do you have anything for me?
Not really. Let's see how much of Malmeth I remember. Because if I remember, there is a village that we can get to, and that's kind of my objective today, is get to the village. But I don't remember too bloody much about it. I don't think we care about doing cellars and stuff. I can come back and get shrines if we really need them. At this point, I'm more interested in just getting the thing it wants and then going after the next DLC and getting the thing it wants from there, which is going to be the ritual assistance. But to get to those, we actually do have to just keep rushing forward. And no, I do not remember the layouts of the maps. I am just remembering it's north of us, so I go north. That is one thing that is a danger, by the way. This is just like random thought. That is one thing. I'm referring to something that I literally just thought and didn't say out loud. I am feeling like a dumbass today. But it's one thing that you run into with adding a lot of DLC to a game. It's the same issue that Path of Exile had, or actually still has, is that they basically made the campaign so long that it's kind of, if you're actually trying to consume it in a form of, you must be Garrett, your daughter sent me to find you, she's fine, no need to be dramatic. Won't be any good to her dead. Like this, go, bye. But, where the campaign, if you actually want to enjoy the campaign, becomes a major time investment, more like a JRPG rather than an action RPG. Which, for me, a good action RPG should be about 20-ish hours at its, like, longest end. Because then you usually should have your skills set up by then. You should have everything kind of squared away to where you want to be. And there's our next portal. By 20 hours. I don't think an action RPG needs to be longer than that for the story. Because that's about the length that the gameplay loop can really hold out for me. Whereas a JRPG, I can do a JRPG for upwards of 60 hours and be fine. Around 80 to 100, I start getting a little bit antsy and just wanting to move on. And that's kind of true of a lot of games. Maybe it's just a me thing, but it's kind of like incrementals. I don't think incrementals should actually be as long as some of these incrementals are. A lot of those are more idlers than necessarily interesting incrementals. For me, a good incremental should be between about 2 and 8 hours at most, depending on the depth of mechanics. So, and platformers should be even shorter than that unless they're Metroidvanias. And yes, for the most part, I am just ignoring this world. Now, if only I had played the initial game like this, where I was just rushing past everything. I do actually love the core Grim Dawn world. The DLCs are interesting, but is probably the best way I can express it. By the time you get to them, you'll have gotten a little burned out because of the core story. So generally, my extent in BG3 in Grim Dawn is I generally like to just do one DLC. Because it's like, okay, here's the game plus an expansion. And then I can return with those characters later, but this is where we want to go. And yeah, we do need to be speaking with her in Devil's Crossing pretty soon. But nothing here is too terribly scary. Hi. Mainly because we have pretty good resist to it. So now we need to bring the Heart and Ulgrim's Keepsake to Grotto in the Coven of Ugdenbog. That means we get out of there. I think that gets us trust with the folks there. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think there was an alternate route out of here. No, there's not. Now let's see if I can remember the way to the Coven of Ugdenbog. I want to say it's up this way. But my brain is just saying, you're wrong. No, it's not this way. It is to the east. It's across that bridge. And also, I'm also not wanting to, like, over-level, because we will hit a point where we are above the level cap of this difficulty. I don't know when we'll reach it with the DLCs. I know we can reach it. We've already reached it in a few areas. We want to go... Wait a minute. How do I get there? Yeah, it's to the east. Coven's Refuge is where we're going for. So it's going to be this way, maybe? Thankfully, the damage types here, not too scary. I still don't know what was hurting us so much in the new DLC. Because things were just like punching through us hard there. It's not even like we have great resist for this place. We really actually don't. Okay, so there's the village. Hello, village. Lemon. What? For some reason, I thank Gablin for this. Lemon is now stuck in my freaking head forever again. I had gotten rid of it, and now it's there again.
Whatever it is you think you're doing, interest. If you seek a Ulgrim, you say. What you ask, I care not.
There we go, Tonic of Clarity. I think the thing we need is... We're helping them. We don't need to worry about righting wrongs. We don't need to worry about a witch's bargain, although we will go back. That's not the one we need. Those live in the bog. You must track them down and gather their essence for the ritual. Turn them... Okay, so we need essence of Ugdenbog and essence of Bargul.
Safe storage. No questions asked.
And that goes, I believe, there.
It's safe with me. Promise. I'll give you a good
We
price
sell
for what
you
I've got.
all of our crap.
See you around.
I'll go ahead and grab the quests. I'm trying to think where else we go. Aye. So we need to go out into the Ugden Bog and to get Asterkarn. The Essence of Ogdenbog. And Bargroll. So I do think we don't have to go all the way up to Malmouth for that. I think it's gonna be just here. Hello, guards. Yeah, just explore all of these areas and hopefully we can actually just find what we're looking for relatively easily. And yeah, the stuff here is not going to be too scary because it almost feels like they adjusted the defense thing for like the new areas but didn't change it in the old. Like it feels like they designed the new area more around dodging and shit. I could be like way off base with that, but what it feels like. There's one essence. And I don't want to leave this area, so we're going to go back this way. I think the other ones are going to be... There's an Ogden Bloom. That's just crafting materials for us. Yeah, if I had all the spawn locations of stuff memorized, that would probably help as well. That is some... I can do that with Diablo 2, mainly because I covered it for years. Can't do that with this, because I just play this for fun. I think there might be another one up here. Nope, that's not one of them that we were looking for. Map-wise, it does just connect here. And yeah, that's the next zone. Got all our haunted crabs. Ghost SCD. Maybe it is up here and I'm just being a dense little numpty-numped. I don't think it is. Maybe. That's just a random site that we don't really need to worry too much about. Oh, that might be it. It is! Yay! That's Bargle. There's another one. So where will the last one be? Where is the essence of Bargle? Essence of Bargle. Drops from the boss Bargle. Bouldering to the hidden off-map area of the southeast of the Ogdenbog Rift. Okay. And the Ogdenbog Rift is... We don't actually have the Ogdenbog Rift yet. Let's continue on. So we're just looking for the rift here. There it is. Yay. I think it's Ancient Grove is where we're heading, though. Oh yeah, you guys are so scary. Give me all your bristling fur, you little bastards. Can I not die here? Yeah, I still died here. But we got him. Okay. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, the goal isn't to survive. The goal is to just get it done and then come back for our corpse. If we're dying to dots, tough. He's going down with us. Oh, Lord. There we go. We got it. I also got a blueprint off of him, which kind of surprises me. Okay, there's the essence of Ogden Bog. There's the bog butts. So we can actually go back to... turn, hold, and turn that one in. Then our next objective, probably on Wednesday, we'll probably get to it because, like I said, I do have a hard cutoff today, and I don't want to risk going over that hard cutoff. So I will drop this off.
I'll keep your stash safe.
That's not what I wanted.
Don't start any trouble, Lowlander.
I want you. There we go. Are those any better? Nope. Yeah, we just go turn this in. And then we should be good for next time to go through the Forgotten Gods section, get that one, and then proceed with this.
The aura of wild... Yes, these are exactly what we
Hopefully
need.
the Forgotten Gods one is just as quick. Now we have 2 of those done. We just have Talgear left. And then it should let us proceed forward. We're gonna just have a crap ton of quests that we just need to do away with. And I will probably try and start down here because that's gonna make it easier for me to get to that next zone. And also to turn in this quest while I'm here.
I am relieved. We were never...
And that got us a tonic of reshaping. Woo, woo, woo. I would have more of those, but I actually used a few of them on other characters. Now I'm just storing them up. So, oh yeah, skills. Yeah, we'll do those. And stat-wise there, more physique, because we are squoosh. And yeah, let's see if we have anybody on to raid. Twitchums? We got some Ledger Bound, which is hilarious and inappropriate. And I love it. Everybody's apparently streaming today, though. Out of these, I'll go to Karanai. And I will see you guys tomorrow with some Baldur's Gate 3, I think, with Gablin. We might be... I don't remember, but he's going to be away for a little while. I don't remember when, so I'll have to ask him off camera. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye!